The following presentation may contain language unsuitable for elderly grandparents, household pets, and nuns. Unnamed Drag Productions accepts no responsibility for any resulting homosexuality, teenage pregnancy, or chemical dependency that may transpire as a result of listening to this garbage fountain. You have been warned. Enjoy! Unnamed Drag Podcast.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Unnamed Drag Travesty. It's another lockdown special. We're coming to you not at all live on a Friday from our houses again because we have now been locked up like feral cats for, is it 40 days?
It's too long, yeah.
Is it I think the last time I heard it on the news, which could have been yesterday and could have been a week ago, about a week ago, they said the number 38, so I'm now guessing 42.
I mean, it depends when you started yours, like, that's the thing.
I started mine a little bit beforehand because I remember that I stopped going to the gym and was like, oh, delete it, fat. So that was really fun. Because...
Also, sorry, can you see me? Because you've gone green. I can't see you.
What? Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. Let me just refresh the page.
Oh,
one sec.
If you refresh the page, you'll disappear.
Oh, buggery.
Okay, so Marilyn's now
Buggery
disappeared,
bollocks.
so I'm just going to talk and wait for her to come back and see if I can
delete it fast.
Just do some vamping. Okay, there she
No
is.
idea.
She should be back now on the actual live stream. Because again, in case you missed last week's...
Now I can't even hear you.
Oh my god.
So this is going great. Love this. Love every minute of this. Honestly, I might just start camming.
So in last week's episode, we did it so that we're streaming on BeLive. We're talking on this streaming site that we use, but we're filming it on our phones, and then I do like a Frankenstein's monster and then put it all together, and it kind of worked. And also mean that it didn't cost us any money. But now apparently, I mean, you can probably see by Marilyn's gormless expression, there's the slightest technical hiccup, as they say in France.
Yeah, I can't see you.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah.
Well, if you can,
I mean, I wish I could.
If you can hear me, then we'll just persevere because that's the most important part. It's the most important thing is it's a podcast and there's talking. So
That is very good point. That is very good point.
So speaking of fucking talking, you better do some. What's going on with you, bitch? Although
everything.
You're drinking an orange juice and I'm drinking a wine. What has happened?
We switched. We switched places.
Oh my god, is it Freaky Friday? Because
It might just be.
I'm obviously going to have to be Jamie Lee Curtis and you get to be Lindsay Lohan, and I'm furious
100%.
About that.
Although I have Jamie Lee Curtis's facial hair, so you know.
I have Lindsay Lohan's problem with drugs, so it all works out.
Yay!
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Ew, you're like the Crypt Keeper or something.
Ew! Delete it, fat. So yeah, I've actually been really busy.
Oh god. How is business numbers?
Business numbers is a lot at the minute because there's so many people in lockdown / not at work.
Yeah.
It means the people who are at work have to do twice as much, which is, I mean, I'm talking as if like I'm a carer or something. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? Like
I'm
it's like that Simon.
Staff. Clap for me on Thursdays.
I like to have a wank because then it feels like they're cheering me on.
Big finish.
No, but like, yeah, there's that Simon Amstel thing where it's like, if you lost a leg and the person next door to you lost 2 legs, you would still have lost a leg, which makes me think, what's happening on this street? But yeah, no, it's one of those things where like, we're just really busy at the minute. So, and then I feel like in the drag community, and this is going to sound really cunty, again, this is another thing when Marilyn sounds cunty, but in the drag community, I feel like a lot of people, either drag is their full-time job, or like they are creatives and have more of a laid-back approach to their day job or something like that, which means that, I don't know, like, they're still working, which is great, and I love working and stuff, but sometimes, like, at the minute, I'm just, like, not stopping.
Yeah.
So it's a hot amount of lot.
It's a hot amount of lot. You heard it here
It's a
first,
hot amount of
everybody.
lot. I'm not sad about it because then, like, I look at people who can't work at the minute
Me.
and want to. Yeah, people who can't work and want to, and I'm just here like, oh, I've got too much on.
Oh,
like,
God.
get a fucking grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I've turned into Chelsea Peretti's grandma, where I'm just like, well, best again to turn that light off. Now I better go into this room, see what's going on. Buffy don't want to go outside. Buffy feels morose today.
Oh, are we still talking about Buffy?
The joy.
Yeah,
the
so like
absolute
it's a
joy.
mixed bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those people who loves working from home and loves not seeing people, which is interesting. Like I wouldn't consider myself an extrovert. I'm just loud, so
You're just
not
a
seeing
gobshite.
people.
That's it.
Yeah, do you know what I
literally
mean?
it.
I'm an introverted gobshite. I'm not an extrovert. I'm an introverted gobshite.
Mm-hmm,
So, or an inverted asshole, one of the two.
You're a prolapse. That's what you are.
I'm a prolapse, yeah. I'm a professional lapse. So, yeah, it's been interesting. I've not hated it, but at the same time, like, yeah, it's getting to me a little bit at the minute.
Oh,
And
babe.
also, and like Matt, my fiance, he's at home all the time, which is great, and I love him. And like I said last time, I could not think of anyone better to be locked down with. He's an absolute fucking charm. But we purposefully, when we're both working, have separate days off. We'll have Sunday together. I have Saturday because I work Monday to Friday, and then he works Saturday and has a Wednesday off. So we both get a day in the week on our own. That's obviously not a thing right now. So, yeah. I just want to have a wank. But we have now reached that level of honesty where it's we'll be sat there on like midday on a Saturday watching TV, and I'll just turn to him and be like, going for a wank. and he'll be like, do you want some help? I'm like, no. So, yeah.
I actually was taking the piss out of Nick the other day because he was like, oh, when are you going to the shops? And I was like, planning a wank.
That's it. You've got to be honest about it, though. Everybody does it.
He said that he wasn't, and I was like, why not?
Why? I can go for a walk around the
The
block.
second you go for that walk, you know my trousers around my ankles and I am on Pornhub.
Yeah, like I've completed Pornhub.
I'm a gym master now in Pornhub, actually. I have my own dojo.
That's it. And like, what was I going to say? Yeah, I was like, Matt, I'm going for a wank. No matter what you hear. No matter what you hear, do not come up those stairs.
It's like...
I might be gone for days. Do not interrupt me.
It's like, what is it? It's like one of the...
Summoning Satan.
It's like
that's what
one
it's
of the
like.
Greek myths where they talk about he has to leave Hades and he can't turn around, or the Eurydice gets trapped there forever or something. Yeah, it's basically that. No matter what you do not follow the sound. Do not come and investigate.
Do not. You might hear screams. The walls might shake. The crucifix may turn itself upside down. Do not come upstairs.
I'm going to blow a load so hard that it tears through the wall like a fucking Japanese doorway. Still cannot come into the splash zone. This is the water park at Alton Towers.
There are some things that are just between me and my search history, and that's okay. How about you?
Well, I think it's been like a better week, I would say. I mean, obviously because it's the ebb and flow of this entire process, is you really do have this complete emotional back and forth of, hey, this is kind of cool, like, I don't really mind this, and then just like, oh my god, I want to scream at the fucking moon, like, I just want to go out.
Tabitha, will you pass me the screaming bucket?
I just want to go out and dance with my armpits, and that's not who I am as a person, it's all...
I want to do that. Yeah, I want to put on some leather trousers and a droopy vest, this eyeshadow, and then just go to a bar and like do that thing that faggots do that they think is alluring, where they lean on the bar with their arse out, like. won't do that.
That is so disgusting, but it's exactly how I feel. I want to go out and dance with like 3 college frat boys who I'm not going to go home with.
Yeah.
Because
You know that song? I want to dance with somebody who loves me. I don't want to even dance with somebody who likes me. I just want to dance with somebody who wants to hate fuck me.
I want to dance with somebody who won't even look me in the eye during. That's...
I want to dance with somebody who panders perfectly to my daddy issues, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah. It's all of that, because there's something about this whole. I was saying this to you the other day, wasn't it? Like, what is it about lockdown that's making everyone like so lusty?
Lush down.
Like,
yeah.
Even the people that are in relationships and are still getting it are just like, yeah, but out there's people to look at. It's like.
Yeah, that's it.
So
though.
you're not gonna fuck them on the roundabout, are you? Like,
no. Well, with your eyes. There's nothing I love more than people watching, and at the minute I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't people watch. I can't people watch, and usually on the bus I'm like, he's fit. I would. Ooh, grey joggers. Do you know what I mean? Like, you observe these things.
Oh, grey joggers. That's when I get tunnel vision.
I love grey joggers.
Tunnel vision, everything's go blurry. I get, like, vertigo.
He's turning gay.
He's turning gay.
He's turning gay.
The highlight of our people watching is, like, maybe seeing a little bit of Next Door, but also over the way, I don't know where they've come from, but all of a sudden we're constantly being frequented by these 2 fucking cats. And we have like birds that come in.
You know they're not people.
No. But like watching them and running outside to tell them to fuck off because they're coming here to hunt wood pigeons that live in the trees at the back. I'm just I'm not waking up to a fucking pigeon corpse. Oh my god! The other day when I was out on my bike ride, I saw a flat hedgehog, so that really ruined my day.
Oh.
Yeah. It was literally like someone had like flattened a whoopee cushion, like.
Yeah. They really go from naught to flat pad real quick.
They squish bad. Yeah. Sorry, I thought I just.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought someone was behind me.
Sorry, just haven't had sex in a really long time.
But but it's been an alright week. Going back to my original point.
Oh yeah.
So my fundraising project, my campaign's doing like incredibly well, and if anyone's pinged me a couple of quid or whatever, thank you so much, because you don't know what it means to me right now, because like my bank balance gone dry. She gonna go to bed at some point if I'm not careful. So yeah, that's been absolutely wonderful. Hopefully it'll hit the target soon as well, and then I can start actually doing the fundraising part. Although I was thinking about it today, I was like, even if it got to like 1,000, I'd still like to give mermaids something, because otherwise that seems kind of shit, because I had my heart set on doing something good. As well as like...
I mean, nothing you do is that good.
I know, but as well as like eating and having a house and stuff like that, I thought it'd also be nice to maybe do something charitable.
Nana, those things are for people.
Yeah, I know. I forget that. So... I forget that I'm scum. It's trash.
Yeah.
It's trash can't, not trash can.
Exactly.
So... Yeah, that's been going really well. Today alone, I've written 3 of the episodes.
Oh, damn.
Pretty much. I've been doing some costuming for the other ones. I need to work out how to sew a apron, which is fine because I've got an apron.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
I'm going to trace it and hem it. It's not going to be anything fancy.
There's a hem here, there's a hem here, there's a hem. Everywhere there's a hem, there's a hem.
I'm sweating it a tiny, teeny bit though, because in my mind, I thought this week I'd have one in the can, and I just have not done that. But it's fine, because I'm like, well, I don't have to do one a week. I could do one every 5 days. There's 5 characters. Yeah.
And also, you've already done way more than I thought you would.
I have as well. Like, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm really pleased with how it's going. I'm really excited to start doing it. I've got some really exciting ideas for it all. And I think as well, like, even if the first episode airs, and I'm still doing the last episode that week, the last one goes out on Friday. So I think as long as I film it so that the last one I film it last, it'll be fine. Yeah. But you know what I'm like? I love to stress about a project and tell myself that something's going to go wrong instead of just realizing that I can enjoy the moment and just get on with it, for fuck's sake, Helen. So
Yeah, I think if you ever had like enough time to do a project and everything was in such a way that it physically couldn't go wrong, like even if you'd like if I ever saw you with a project that you'd like already done and it was just a matter of pressing go, I think you'd have a breakdown.
yeah, I'd find a way.
If there's nothing for you to stress about, I think you'd cry.
I think I'd find a way to sabotage it. Absolutely,
Absolutely.
as is my wish.
Yeah, you'd be like, now I just need to press save and the house burnt down. Oh well. Oh, nightmare.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to sort this out.
For some reason, I decided to edit the last episode in the bath. Dropped the laptop into the water. Ended up in hospital.
Oh no, what am I like?
Oopsie whoopsie. No, but that's going.
You did an oopsie whoopsie and now you've got to get in the forever box.
Throw myself in the bucket. So, but that's all going pretty swish. What else has been like? What else is the haps? Obviously, we've been booked to do a drag bingo at a streaming festival.
Yeah.
And more details of that will be announced soon. That'll be fun. We've got our own little trial bingo on the 12th of May.
Oh, hell yeah.
By the time this airs, the digital drag show will have been last night, so I hope that you watched it, and I hope that you tipped, and if you didn't tip, that's absolutely fine, but I will find you afterwards. No.
And also, if you saw my solo and if you liked it, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, if you cried about that sentimental claptrap, no kidding, it's actually very adorable. I was like, what is this? Feelings?
Nah, it's not. It's like simulated feelings.
Oh, okay.
That's what I dabble in.
It did make me laugh.
That's what wine's for.
It did make me laugh out loud, though. I found it very like cutesy, but not to the point of which where I was just like, "Oh, fuck this cunt." So well done.
Thank you. That is my fine line, and I live on.
Yeah, exactly. You stride it like
Yeah.
Colossus. I don't even know who Colossus was. It's just an expression. But other stuff that we've been doing, I've now finished almost all of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Really proud of myself because
Yes. Inspired by Sexy French Depression.
Absolutely. I mean, that was the deal breaker for me. I was like, wow, I didn't know it was going to get this good. And some of the songs that have been in there are just too real. Like, they're so close to home. It's absolutely absurd, and I live for it.
It's one of those things that I love watching, but I have to step back from it every now and again. Because
it sends you on a field trip. Exactly.
Its void identifies with mine, and it's just a bit.
It's just two dark swamps of nothingness looking into each other. Oh,
yeah.
God, that's me when I go
Don't need
cross-eyed.
that.
So I've been watching that. We've restarted watching The Vicar of Dibley, which is super fun because
it is really fun.
A lot of the references as well. It's kind of you're just sat there going, "Oh yeah, house phones!" Like,
yeah, right.
No one's got a mobile because I think when it first came out, I must have been like 8 or 9. Like I think I was like a kid. Like, so
I was old enough to. I was young enough for me sleeping on the floor not to be a terrible thing.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. You know when
on a dog bed at the foot of your uncle's sofa. Like...
Yeah, like you know when you're young enough that your spine doesn't matter.
Ooh.
That I was that age. Yeah.
Oh God.
Love that.
Yeah, I mean, don't even get me started on that whole scenario because I'll bore you to tears. But when was the last time you got up out of a chair without feeling like your back had atrophied, huh?
Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, I'm working from home at my dining table, which is obviously not ergonomic because a dining table is not designed to be sat at for 8 hours a day. So this week I made myself a standing desk, which consists of putting the chair on the table and then my laptop on that.
Yeah, so now...
Because I am MacGyver.
So now all of your organs can go back into the right place.
In theory.
Exactly.
But years of corsetry have already made that impossible.
I did that once when I took myself away for a week to... it was my 30th birthday and I went away for a week just to write solidly and it was amazing, but the problem was exactly... Excuse me. The problem was exactly that the actual setup in the little studio room that I had was not friendly on my back at all. So did the same thing, made a standing desk. And it actually, it really does make all of the difference if you can be bothered to stand up.
That's it. I stand up for half of the day and then I go, oh, my back will be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I sit down and then at the end of the day, I turn and it's as if I'm full of forks that are interlocked. Yeah, so that's fun.
It's like Medusa looked at my vertebrae and now they can't fucking move. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah. It's like my spine has become a tube sock filled with boulders.
My shoulders are instantly just some marbles, so that's really fun.
My camera just slipped, so I'm just going to adjust the tripod, and by that I mean put more tape on it.
Cool. Well, in the meantime, I can show all the viewers at home, for those that are watching, you may notice that my surroundings are slightly different, because something very exciting that we did is we moved the office around with the guest room.
Yeah!
So I'm now coming to you like, welcome to my crib. We've got this,
welcome to my crypt.
We've got this massive, nice office space, and I was like, oh my god, I could totally live in here. This is amazing. If only it had a bed. Calm down, Sharon. You just moved the bed out of here. Don't do that. But, but yeah.
Dog bed. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, if the dog bed fits. So yeah, that was a really exciting development, and I'm super thrilled about having something that feels more studio-y. So when the darkness lifts, we actually have enough space to do all those things we wanted to do, like film sketches and shit.
That's so exciting.
Because there's room.
Understand.
I know, there's actual room to like have...
Spin.
Well, to have like impromptu sets and things like that. Like there's now...
You said sets, right?
Sets, S-E-T-S.
Right.
There's now literally 2 desks in here. We could...
And a paddling pool for piss play.
Shut up! Let me talk.
Okay.
We could quickly move some things around, make an impromptu office, and finally make the Screaming Bucket sketch.
Oh, I love that. Tabitha, will you pass me the Screaming Bucket?
No, it's full. Just scream into your handbag. That was my favourite expression working at Kafkas, actually. It was just like, I'm just going to nip to the toilet and scream into my handbag. BRB. So it's like a proper kind of little lovely studio scenario now. So
I wish I could see
when
it.
Unnamed Drag are like back up and running again, we can do more stuff in here. And not just film porn.
That's so exciting.
I know, when will lockdown end? We want to make comedy.
I know. What's the first thing you're going to do when lockdown ends? Like, what do you think?
I would really love... I mean, it depends how kind of like quickly there is between it being announced and stuff going on. But I think if there was a little bit of a grace period of everyone was like, where are the queens? I mean, lockdown's over. Shouldn't something happen by now? And then we're just like, boom, party. And it's like really, really last minute, but it's the most amazing thing that you've ever seen. And we just turn up looking like disco bitches.
And Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan's there, but they're also werewolves.
Yeah, and we get paid like £1 million each, and like Lady Diana comes. Like it's just... it's just the best.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And there's this girl working there who I hate, and she falls over and gets glass in her eye.
Stop talking about my fucking fan fiction.
I love it so much.
I still need to read that at some point. Like
you really fucking do.
I tried to record it for Trashfic so that they could put it on their page, but I just didn't like the reading because again, it's really hard performing to an empty room. So it's not so bad performing.
You can perform it to me at any time, but I will interrupt.
Well, this is the thing. It's not so bad like when we do a live stream because there's someone to talk to. But if it was just me talking to comments, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not quite there yet. I mean, obviously, it'll be different when I'm recording the storytelling project because that's like kind of scripted, so that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But kind of impromptu hosting draggy stuff, like I watched like Channel 4 did a thing with Grace Shush and Margot and oh god, I can't remember all the names. I'm so sorry. You won't be watching.
Doesn't
you don't
matter.
care. I don't exist to you.
No.
But they did a really cool thing with Channel 4 about digital drag because they all live in a house together.
Cool.
And how they've...
Oh, wait, no, I did see that.
Yeah. And how they've kind of combated it and how they've risen to the occasion because, like, they've been working really hard and turning stuff out, which is amazing. And again, they're London queens, so it's like it's even more important to them because their rent and outgoings are about 1,000,000 times more than any other.
So they're selling feet pics, right?
Feet pics on Patreon, of course.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that? Oh yeah, janky feet.
I mean, yeah, that's why.
Feet.
Because you've been wearing heels since you were 18, so now you have bloody stumps.
It's because I never cut my toenails because I need them for foraging for root vegetables and grubs.
Yeah, how else will I catch small prey? I mean...
And take it back to my nest. No. But it was really, really cool, and I was just like, oh, see, they're really bringing it. And I really love people, again, to repeat the expression, that have kind of like triumph in adversity, risen to the occasion. I just found it...
But they also make me feel like a right garbage pit.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm completely codependent. I don't know how to do anything without you.
Yeah, well, like, last weekend, I got super, like, I don't know, I'd seen loads of people...
Sads, like, at the weekend, I seem to remember...
Yeah, I did. My sexy French depression hit hard.
You had the morbs, and they weren't going away.
No, they were heavy, babe. Like, so... I was like, right, I'm going to do something creative because everyone else is doing creative stuff and they've all got time to do it and it's coming out really well, so I need to do something. And then I made some trousers and they came out wrong. One of them, like, the back came out wonky and I was like, how did this even happen? Maybe I have a wonky ass. I don't know. It was a lot.
Oh god, couldn't you have just like starched the angle so it was like a feature?
Like, it's Vivian Westwood.
Yeah. Like,
it's a Westwood.
Like, you know when you get those asymmetrical band-down tops that have got like the little triangle titty and then like the other one's just kind of flat, like that, but it's your butt.
Like one of the tits has just given up. Yeah.
You look like Widow Von Du or whatever, her like star costume, but all in the butt.
But just all around the back.
Just in the butt.
Business in the front, drug dealing in the back. Yeah.
That's everything that I want, to be honest.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to have to learn how to use my sewing machine to like make the apron and stuff. Yeah. So that's going to be something interesting because...
Yeah, because you can't just pop round and watch me do
No,
it.
I've had it since like fucking October and I've literally never used it. So it's about fucking time.
Never, ever, ever?
No, because like every time that I've said, oh, I'm going to make a costume for something, I always find a way to then not have to make it because I'm scared of fucking it up. So now is the time to stop being a pussyhole and just actually learn how to use that machine, because I think that once I've gotten over the initial fear, I'll just want to make stuff all the time.
One thing I did that was really helpful when I first started making trousers, because I'm so good at it now that they come out one cast. But
remember my story from 2 minutes ago?
Yeah.
How great I am.
Yeah. Well, this is how professional I am. So if you get like an old duvet or an old quilt and make it out of that first, that's way just. Because, like, get all of your teething problems out. And then you can use that as a pattern as well. You can disassemble that.
Oh,
if it goes well.
TT Bang's been doing really cute tutorials on Facebook
and YouTube. They look really cool.
And again, I was just like, oh, I want to make all of that stuff, and then I don't. But
yeah. But also, it's like, I want to make all of that stuff and then put it in a corner until I can leave the house.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I just had like a big drag clear out, and I found so much stuff that I'd completely forgotten about, but it does now think that, like, I keep feeling there's room now to fill with more stuff. It's the worst attitude to have. What a clear out! Let's buy an alpaca. Like, just stupid.
What am I like?
Oh god, I don't know. I mean, going back to your original question though, I literally have no idea like what will happen when all this is over, because I think everyone's going to be running to get their next gig on. It'll be a really competitive market, but I know that all of the queer fam and stuff will definitely want to do like DFS and bingo and whatever.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I want like an end of days apocalyptic
like a New Year's Eve, but good.
Yeah, I want to wake up. Yeah. I want to wake up and fully be in a Mamma Mia because I don't know who the father is. Like,
I had sex with 3 middle-aged men, and now my butthole's pregnant. But we're in Greece. Yeah.
Who was the father in Mamma Mia?
I don't know.
I had never seen it.
You've never seen? I've seen it. I didn't pay attention.
Oh, you've seen it, but you didn't care. Cool, nice.
No, I didn't care.
Much like this conversation.
You can see this eyeshadow. It means I don't care about things. Oh.
Fuck's sake. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is there anything else?
Yeah, I finished my drink. Sorry, am I keeping you?
No.
Oh, is
it's
that
fine.
it? Can I go? Right, brilliant.
No, it feels like we've reached a denouement, I suppose.
A logical
In
conclusion.
this dialogue, and I'm gonna go make a stew now. So,
Ooh,
which means that
wonderful.
I'm gonna change my underpants and wring them out. No, I'm kidding. That's
Oh,
so disgusting. That's so disgusting. I don't mean that. At
Oh,
all.
you're nasty.
But no, we're gonna make a stew tonight, and I'm really excited about that. Drinking wine and
That
making
sounds
stew.
wonderful.
Very wholesome because it's been chilly this week. So let's have a
Yeah.
warm.
We're having fajitas and wine.
Fajitas.
Yeah, and yesterday Matt made banana bread, so the rest of that.
Nick said that to me the other day. He was like, "Why is everyone making banana bread? Can we make banana bread?" And I was like, "We don't even have any fucking bananas." Like,
It's good because you can use all the fruit that you bought when you were pretending to be healthy and then put it in a cake and be like, it's still being used. And then also it's relatively simple. So I think that's why everyone's making banana bread.
well, Nadia from Bake Off has also brought out her new cooking thing. It's on BBC, and I was watching it last night when I couldn't sleep because I was like, I won't watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend because then I end up binging it. But instead, I binged 2 episodes of Nadia's cooking show and was mentally changing the recipes to try and make them vegan. And I was like, why am I doing this? I'm not going to make anything.
Yeah, but it's nice to have a hobby. Isn't it?
It is. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think my phone's going to do that thing in a minute where it says that it's had to stop filming. So we'll cut it there for now, babes. But it's
Okay.
been a pleasure as always talking to you, Angel, and I miss your stinky tits so
I miss
much.
your stinky axe wound.
I fucking love you, stink tits, you whore.
I love your shit poop hole.
So until next time, when we'll probably still be back in fucking lockdown.
Until next time, from my spare room instead of yours.
Yes, I've been Nana Arthole. Thank you so much.
And I've been Marilyn C.
Look after yourselves. Don't cough in anyone's mouth, and we'll see you next week.
I'm gonna come to your house and cough through your fucking letterbox. Bye.
And I do mean that as a euphemism. Bye.
Fun and Drag Podcast.